The police have you in their sights. They're using aggressive new tactics to take idiots off our roads, and they're not making any apologies.
It's the wake-up call Hoons have come to dread.
Police, search warrant, home mate.
We won't come around at business hours. We will attend very early in the morning and we will ask you very politely to hop out of bed.
We're here today in relation to a search warrant, all right? In relation to dangerous operation of a motor vehicle.
How do people react when you do this?
Somewhat bewildered is probably the first reaction.
Senior Sergeant Shane Panaho heads the highway patrol on Queensland's Sunshine Coast.
If you choose to drive on our roads like this, you can expect to see officers knocking on the door and asking you why you were driving in this manner.
The 19-year-old alleged driver of this car is the one who wakes up to the police officer in his bedroom. He isn't caught in the act, but rather on TikTok.
Utilising social media and open source is one way for us to gain intelligence in relation to who these people are, the groups that they are interacting with, and the locations whereby they are committing these offences.
Until recently in Queensland, police had to catch Hoons in the act. Now they can use social media to identify cars and charge the owners.
Some of these offences vary from, a burnout to some of them dangerous operation of a motor vehicle under the criminal code.
They must tell us who the driver of the vehicle was at the time or face the liability of being held responsible for the driving actions that have been observed.
5 people were charged with offences after this vision was uploaded to social media. Police tracked down the owners of the cars and gave them the bad news.
So at the moment you are the driver, unless you can tell me who the driver was. It's your behaviour that's done this, it's nothing else.
After tailing one another dangerously up a winding road in the dark, police allege the same group of drivers are caught on camera on another occasion doing burnouts.
They're filming each other doing that, and in this particular vision that we see shortly, as he's doing a burnout and losing traction with the vehicle, he comes extremely close to one of his friends.
The good news is you haven't killed anyone or you haven't killed yourselves, and that's a good thing to take away from this,
And when it comes to social media, is it that they are stupid or they just don't care?
That's an interesting question. If you ask me, I would say yes. As an individual, I think they are incredibly stupid for what they are doing and for the way that they are trying to gain recognition. This is actually a track car, so it's not registered. It is also not compliant to be able to be driven on our roads.
Senior Sergeant Panaho says when police were made aware of this foolish driver, it took some digging to find the car because it's not registered.
As a result of this investigation, my officers attended to his residence.
I'll place you under arrest for the offence of dangerous operation of a motor vehicle under the criminal code.
It was established once the vehicle was seized that in fact it was a stolen vehicle from interstate, and that is still subject to proceedings at the moment.
So far, the 39-year-old driver of this car has lost his licence for 6 months and been fined $4,500 for multiple offences, including a $2,000 fee to clean up the road he damaged.
So was he surprised to see you when you managed to track him down?
Absolutely. A lot of people don't believe that we will go to the efforts that we are undertaking to hold them responsible for the choices they're making on our roads.
Police are also hiding in trees and on roofs with high-tech night vision cameras to catch Hoons, which is how they spotted this yellow Falcon and eventually caught up with its owner at a shopping centre. The 22-year-old was charged with more than 30 offences.
We will also utilise covert cameras, as I said, to film their driving actions. And rest assured, we will come and knock on your door.